Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Monday, April 13th, 2026. The SEC issues guidance on DeFi front ends, Scroll seeks to dissolve its security council, Dapnode reduces its smooth pool fee, and BitMine now holds 4% of the total ETH supply. All this and more starts right after this message. Lido now offers more than staking. Lido Earn lets you deploy ETH or stablecoins into curated DeFi strategies for daily auto-compounded earnings with transparent allocations and first loss protection. Grow your rewards with Earn ETH and Earn USD on stake.lido.fi/earn. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission published a staff statement clarifying that certain crypto front-end interfaces do not need to register as broker-dealers under the Securities Exchange Act. The staff says it will not object to DeFi providers operating without registration if they function strictly as neutral tools rather than intermediaries. The guidance applies to covered user interface providers that do not offer advice, do not handle user funds or execute transactions, and present market data and routing options based on objective, pre-disclosed criteria. The fees must also be fixed and paid solely by the user. The guidance is also temporary, set to expire in April 2031. Scroll, an EVM equivalent ZK rollup, proposed dissolving its 12-member security council and shifting protocol control to a Scroll admin multisig. Notably, the team aims to make the change within 10 days. According to L2Beat researcher Dono.eth, the change would downgrade the network from Stage 1 to Stage 0 decentralization. Scroll cited high operational costs as the main reason, aiming to streamline governance and redirect resources towards product growth. Scroll is also cutting several DAO contributor roles, including marketing, program coordination, and accountability positions. The proposal comes amid declining TVL and SCR token market cap, as well as the recent departure of EtherFi to OP mainnet. Dapnode reduced the fee for Smooth, its MEV smoothing pool for solo Ethereum stakers, from 7% to 5%. Smooth enables stakers to pool and share execution layer rewards like MEV and block rewards, smoothing out the typically uneven payouts and improving overall returns. The DAO fund also committed 69,420 Ether to the pool, helping deliver consistent rewards for solo stakers. Despite a recent decline in MEV opportunities, Smooth still outperformed solo staking by about 78% over the past years in terms of execution rewards. And lastly, BitMine Immersion Technologies Inc. now holds 4% of the total Ethereum supply in its treasury. The 4.8 million ETH holdings are valued at over $11.4 billion. BitMine continues its accumulation strategy, progressing towards its long-term goal of owning 5% of the total ETH supply, roughly 6 million Ether. Corporate treasuries collectively hold more ETH than Ether ETFs. In other news, the Kraken exchange discloses a data breach of about 2,000 user accounts. The Hyperbridge suffers an exploit impacting Bridged Dot, and World Liberty Financial threatens to sue Justin Sun. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.